Premier League games today after the beautiful results we saw yesterday with Man City losing, Liverpool winning. Job well done. Don't get me wrong though. I'm not stupid. I know Man City are going to come and fight back. De Bruyne was there yesterday. They're going to bring Diaz back. We know how that's going to go. But moving on to today's game, Manchester United, with Ruud van Nistelrooy's last game, actually managed to get the dub. Bruno Fernandes showed up rather than rolling around and crying on the pitch like he normally does, but we expect them to beat Leicester. We don't expect nothing less. It's Man United. It's one of the biggest clubs in England, the 13th, fighting a mid-table battle against Leicester. Just crazy. So that was a massive 3 points for them, to be honest, in the grand scheme of things. Newcastle actually battered Forest. Ishaq and Tonali with the assist. Ishaq, Joe Linton and Barnes scoring to batter Nottingham Forest. Thankfully they beat Forest. Forest are a top team. They beat Liverpool, man. The only reason Liverpool have got an L on their record, losing to them, and Liverpool were at home. Tottenham have balled it to Ipswich. What? What? Tottenham are finished, bro. Ange, leave. Leave whilst you're ahead, bro. Leave whilst you're ahead, my bro. There's no point being at that club. That club is cursed. That club is cursed. And now the big one. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Arsenal got the goal with Martinelli. The frauds. And Chelsea equalised with a beautiful, low-driven Pedro Neto shot. That's what I like to see. I wanted Chelsea to draw or win that game because Arsenal fans are stupid. This is a tiny club. Arsenal are a small, tiny club who have never sniffed a Champions League. They haven't won a league in years. They're horrible. And they think because they've got Mikel Arteta, somebody who's never won anything himself, just because he plays some nice football, that they're going to win leagues against Pep Guardiola. Use your brain. No, he's not. He's not even the third best manager in the league. Chelsea, on the other hand, big club, won 2 CLs, won plenty of leagues in John Terry's era with Mourinho. Proper club. Drogba, big game player, something you can't say about Arsenal. They got what they deserved. Arsenal should have won that game. Arsenal should have won that game. Even in the last minute, they had a chance. Trossard bottled it. I don't know what this guy's complaining about, Trossard. Telling the manager, or give me game time. Or I'm not celebrating goals when I'm being subbed off the bench. But when you're starting games, you are horrific. You're one of the reasons Arsenal are where they are. Where are they in the table? Get this table up. They're fourth. You're fighting for Champions League. Know your place. Chelsea are above you. Know your place. You guys have had it good for 2 seasons. You had very minimal injuries and you have one of the best centre-backs I've ever seen at Arsenal Football Club. I don't think you'll keep him. If you can't win trophies, you're not keeping Saliba. Saliba's a top-tier player and Real Madrid will want him. Liverpool will want him. Man City will want him. He's a top-tier, elite, world-class player, but that's the only world-class player you've got. Saka is not world-class. Let's be real. Saka is a bottler. He bottled it for England. He bottled a penalty against West Ham when he needed to score. Do not come at me saying he's world class. World class players score when it matters, even if they don't score the most goals ever. Drogba didn't score all the time. He didn't have the best goals to game ratio, but when it mattered, he put the ball in that net against Bayern Munich in the Champions League final. In the 80-something minute, he scored to equalise it, and he scored the winning penalty to win the Champions League. That is a winner. Arsenal, even Thierry Henry couldn't get you over the line for Champions League, so pipe down. And I know what AFTV are going to say. Blame it on yourselves. You can't finish your chances and your players aren't good enough. Your manager is also not good enough. So you need to replace a lot of things before you even think about challenging for that league and focus on top four, because that's where your battle really lies. Even Man City, with all their injuries, are still second place, are still fighting. Look at the teams they put out, nowhere near the strength of Arsenal's, and Arsenal have the right to complain. Come on, bro. Come on. Thinking when Liverpool came to your place, saying, oh, Liverpool couldn't even hear them, or they weren't playing well, or we might not have played well, we're away from home. Playing in moments, we're struggling. playing week in, week out. We actually winning the Champions League, unlike you guys. Small club.